こんばんは。Hi. It's like for almost 5 a.m. in the morning in Japan. ほぼ朝の5時です。I'm just trying to stream just to like sort of rehab. No pressure. ちょっとね、配信慣れするためにあんまり人が来なさそうな時間に一人で喋る練習をしようと思っております。So I don't really know what to talk about. What did I do these days? I've been kind of depressed these past few days. It was difficult for me to move out of my bed. ここ数日間結構鬱でベッドから出るのがもう精一杯だった。だけど、but I had a quite busy month, few weeks, and tomorrow I have this thing that's called 送別会 in Japanese. It's like a gathering where you like go to say bye to someone who you were working with. So 明日送別会があるんだよね。だから結構今月結構いろんな予定とかはあって、まあそれで疲れて鬱っぽくなったのかなと思うけど、明日の送別会はちょっと出席したいなと思ってる。It's the 送別会, so the bye-bye gathering. It's for my former colleague. I used to work with her, and it's been a while since I haven't seen her, so it would be nice if I can attend. And if I don't attend, since they've already booked for like the number of people who are coming, I will have to pay the cancellation fees anyway. So, I mean, I rather get my shit together and just go, I guess. ね、行かなかったらキャンセル料どうせかかるから、人数も決まってて。だから、まあ、鬱っぽいけど、まあ、頑張って気合い入れていくしかないかなっていうので、まあ、せっかく同期だったこの送別会なんで、行きたいっていう気持ちはすごいある。So yeah, it's difficult. And the last time I streamed, it was like, I don't remember, maybe a few days ago. I couldn't sleep and I did an early morning in Japan stream. And it was my first stream since February, like my birthday stream the last time. Then I hit like depression, and then I had a lot of pressure. I don't have many views, but there were some kind people who left some comments, and then I was afraid that nobody would leave comments. And so I'm trying to talk and don't care about the numbers, even though it's always welcome for you to comment, to just say hi or something like that. It's nice to have someone to chat with, but I think I have to train myself to talk alone, which in a sense it's not that difficult for me, because I'm used to send this vocal message to my best friend, and sometimes we are like talking for 1 hour straight. So I'm guessing I can do that. It's possible. ね、最後に配信したの数日前で、朝眠れなかった時に早朝配信した時、あれがね、バースデー配信してから2月ぶりだったのね。で、その後結構鬱っぽくなっちゃって、で、プレッシャーもすごくて、なんかそんなに数はないけど、コメントしてくれる方々が、やっぱ一回来ると、次、誰か来てくれるかなっていう変なプレッシャーかかって、だからそれを克服するために、もうちょっとなんか一人でも、喋る練習をしようかなと思ってます。So, what did I do these past weeks? One thing I was excited the most was that I went to see the Cat's Eye documentary movie. I was not following what was the name, Dream Academy when it launched, but I started watching and listening to Cat's Eye after the documentary on Netflix went out, and then I love them. I mean, I don't know about the production, how they are managing the girls, but the girls are very talented, I think, and it's very good to see a lot of representation in those group. Who's my favorite? My bias, we say. It was Manon. It was Manon for sure. She's from Europe. Not French speaking, Swiss German speaking, but and she's gorgeous. But now I like them all. They all have different style. Yeah. And Megan also. Megan and Manon were my two bias. Are still, but I love them all. I love how Daniela dances it, and also her voice. La also, Yunche, Sophia, they're all so good. And the documentary in Japan, it was only streaming. Like it was only on in theaters for like few days, 2 days or maximum 5 days, depending on the theater. And it was not promoted that much. So it was like the day before it ends that I noticed, and I booked my place. I booked a seat. And I was really emotional while watching, but I didn't know if other people were also being emotional, so I tried not to cry, but it was pretty intense, and so many moments where I was like, oh, that's so cute, and also like, oh, they are so overworked. そう、キャッツアイっていうね、グローバルガールズの映画が、もう終わったのかな？本当にプロモーション全然日本でされてなくて、数日間しか映画館で、上映されてなくて、本当に前日とかに知って、すぐに席予約して見に行って、もうすごい好きなんだよね。I know they have a lot of critics regarding their music, but I kind of like it. Like, it's not as big as the gnarly effect. And when the first day they released it, it was like hated. And I was like, what's that? The first listening to, but then it was some good shit. Yeah. And also I want to watch the new Spider-Man movie, but I have no one to go with. My best friend had already watched it, seen it in theaters. I want to see it in theaters, but because I don't have Disney Plus, I'm not subscribed to Disney Plus. My mom is not that interested. However, it would be nice to go with her, or it would have been nice to go with my best friend. I said parce que I had a French brain activated for a moment, because they both have like my mother have how to say it, a stomach. She had a cancer, and so now she has to poop in a bag. And so so it's a disability, right? And so she has disability card, and my best friend also, I think he said he was fine with me saying about that, but he is bipolar, and so he also have like psychological disability card. And when you have those cards, you get a discount for a few things. Like depending if you take the bullet train, you can have discounts. You can have discounts like at Disney, Tokyo Disney. And for movies, you can have discounts, and one person who is with you, who is like the take carer, has also the discount. So that's a lot. It's like 50% off. It's like half the price. And since it's been like few years since they made the price higher for the movies in Japan, it's a good deal, especially that now I'm not working and I'm relying on like I don't know how it works in other countries, but it's like it's not my company who is paying me, my previous company, but it's like the assurance. I don't know. but I don't get my full salary. It's like only 80%. It's still 80, but I think it's like 70 or 80%. So I don't have that much money. And I still have to pay a lot of things, like, yeah, and the price doesn't change because you gain less. They don't care about that. So it leaves me at a point where it's difficult for me to spend when I'm working, So having the half discount is very good, but my best friend already seen it. He said that he was willing to go again, but I'm like, no, I'm not. I will not make you pay another seat. My mother, she watched some other movies with me, but it's been a couple years, so and she's not that much into it. I'm trying to convince another friend, but he hasn't watched the movies since also a couple of years. So I was like, you have to watch the other movies before going. And I'm left on red. He's later replying, so I don't know if I don't even know if he has a Disney Plus channel, but Disney Plus account. But yeah, so I'm waiting for someone. At this point, I am like, maybe I can go on my own. The Cat's Eye movie, I went alone because I don't have that many people who like Cat's Eye around me. It's not that popular in Japan, unfortunately. Or like the people who were at the theaters, they were like foreigners, or like you could see that they like they are into like in international music more than Japanese music, J-pop, J-idol, J-rock and stuff like that. And there were not many people. But as I said, it was not promoting. They were not promoting that well. So I guess a lot of people in Japan didn't even know that it was in theaters. So yeah, I want to watch the Spider-Man movie so bad. I have another friend who I'm like seeing if they are willing to watch the last couple movies. I want to subscribe to Disney Plus because I want to watch the series. Like I watched several of them. I think like Wonder and Vision I watched, but I didn't watch the next one. What was with the witch, Agatha? And many people recommended to me that it was very good, but I don't have my Disney Plus account anymore, so I cannot watch it. I'm really like debating myself to subscribe again to Disney Plus, but money, I've already spent a lot this month, and as I said, tomorrow I have this gathering to say goodbye to my ex-coworker, my ex-colleague, and it's like 4,000 or 5,000 yen, Japanese yen. And since I'm feeling depressed, I'm really, I don't know if I will make it, but since I have to pay it anyways, I really want to see her and say goodbye to her. Because she's leaving Japan. She has to go back to, she grew up she's Japanese, but she grew up in another country. And she has to go back for her visa, I think, because she doesn't have the permanent visa and stuff like that, but her parents are there. Oh, cookies. Thank you for the follow. That means very much, a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Don't hesitate to leave a comment, even if it's just to say hi, if you feel like it. I'm not forcing anyone. I'm really just chatting by myself. It's just a rehab stream because it's been a long time since I stream, and even I haven't streamed that much yet. But I want to be more casual about it. I don't want to be pressured to do it. I want to enjoy it. Yeah. And today I'm feeling like talking in English because it's like 5 a.m. in the morning in Japan. I don't think I have like Japanese view at this moment. I'm not sure. And I haven't made any announcement on Twitter. Yeah, because VTubers in Japan, they are all on Twitter. It's really like, I was sleeping and at 4:30, I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling like streaming. I had the energy coming from nowhere. So, yeah. But, so what did I do this week? This past month, I've been a lot to, like, see different doctors, clinics. I have a chronic migraine problem. Migraine. So I have headaches. I went to do I don't know how to say it in English, a CT scan or something like that, but there were no problem with that. But it's just, I think in Japanese it's called henzutsu. It's migraine, and they don't really know why it's happening, but I've been taking some pills and I haven't have severe migraine since. And if I have a little bit of headache, I also have other pills to take, and it works. So I'm good. But then I have like permanent neck pain, neck and shoulder pain, and the doctor said that it was maybe a symptom of the migraine, but I'm still very hurting. So then I went to another clinic, which is specialized. I don't know how to say it, like to rehab, people who have like neck injuries, or like they have their hand hurting and stuff like that. And so there I'm also taking painkillers and some patches that you put on to relieve the pain. And it's been also working a little bit, I think, these past days. But yeah, it's some money spent. And I'm also going to see mental health psychologist also, of course, since I'm depressed and ADHD. But in Japan, the mental health, it has a lot of issues. Like my session, it literally takes like 2 or 3 minutes with my psychologist. They were like, okay, how is it doing? Nothing much has changed. Okay, let's see how the pills work, how the medication works, and they don't change it unless you are like, no, I'm not feeling it, it's not working. Then they change it. But if you don't say anything, the session will be over like in 1 minute. And even if I try to talk, it will take maximum like 5 minutes. They really don't talk to you. They are just there to prescribe some medication. And that sucks because, you don't get better just with medication. But it depends on what you have. But for me, like they're not even describing it as depression. When I took a break from work, they wrote ADHD and like some anxiety. They didn't write depression. So I don't even know what I have. I personally think I have been depressed since being a young teen. But when you're a teenager, it's like common to be depressed. I would say. I don't know. It's what I think. At least maybe there are happy teenagers. I don't know that much happy teenagers, and it's been on and on. Like every time I had like severe depression, I would quit my job and then look for another one, a new one, change my environment. But deep down, it hasn't changed anything. And while I dumb scroll on TikTok, on Reels and stuff like that, there are like ADHD people who are saying that when you have ADHD, you also have like depression due to ADHD. So if you take anti-depression pills, it won't affect you because it's not coming from depression. It's coming from ADHD depression. And I've tried to talk about that I changed my clinic psychologist twice, and the last 2 I talked about that, but they don't really have a lot of knowledge. I think at least the second one. He literally said to me, you cannot blame ADHD for everything. And I was like, it's not that I'm blaming. It's he was like, no, because then you will be making excuses for what you do and what you don't do. And you will say it's because of ADHD and you just won't do anything. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want to know how to treat it and how to live with it better. And he said that to me, and I remember I was like, I was holding my tears, and when I came back home, I started crying, like, because I was like, you're supposed to help me, not making me feel bad. And my new psychologist, it's only been like 1 month since I started to go to him. But as I said, the session only lasts for like 2 or 3 minutes. They don't have my background. Like, there is just the first session that's like 10 minutes or sorry, but yeah, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I had a 10-minute timer to type. Oh, no worries. I'm not sure what it is. What's a 10-minute timer to type? But thank you for the follow. You have a timer? Oh, for followers. Oh, okay. I didn't know. After following, I have to wait 10 minutes to type. Oh, okay. I'm really new about streaming. I don't have a lot of knowledge. I'm so sorry. No, don't be sorry. That's all right. Thank you so much for leaving some comments. That's so nice of you. I have listened to everything you have said. Thank you so much. That's so kind. Oh no, and I'm so sorry. No, don't be. I'm just yapping. But yeah, as I said, the medical psychologists in Japan, it's not that. They have a lot to improve. Listen, I don't know you, but you sound like a wonderful person. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. That's so sweet. I'm blushing. And you sound like you're really trying. Thank you so much. Yes, I am. Some days I'm not, to be honest. Some days you cannot be trying every day. But today I was feeling like no pressure, but I will try and go out of my comfort zone and just click that button, start to stream. It's fine. That's being human. Yeah. Sometimes you can, sometimes you're not. Sometimes not. Yeah. Literally. I believe that's for everyone. Although some people don't try. There are some mean people who don't try, or maybe they try in their ways. But I believe the people I connect with, they are like very like kind and warm-hearted people. The people I don't connect with, I think it's either we just don't have the same ways to think, or they just bad. Some people are just mean, like I don't know if maybe it's especially in Japan, but the working culture in Japan, it makes some people very, I don't know if it's the right word, but greedy. Like if you take some time off, there are a lot of people who are like shaming you for taking some time off. And I think it's because they don't rest. And then they are like, it's unfair that you rest, that you're resting and I'm not. And I'm like, but just take your time, just take your PTO and just take some time off. Why will people shame you for taking time off? I know, right? Like my mother, she works in a really Japanese, minded place. She works half time in a supermarket, and yeah, they're like that. Not all people are the same person. I have one time for myself. I like taking days off. I like chilling. Yeah, me too. I need some time off. Like, even working 5 days, a week, it's a lot. I'm like, and if you do overtime, like, I have so much respect for you, but I'm also like, are you taking care of you? Are you alright? I know for some people it's like their dream job and they work. They live to work, but I don't. I work to live. I totally get you. Trust me, you found the right person to talk to about this. Yeah, so nice. I'm so happy. Thank you. Yeah, like really, I love being Japan. I love Japanese culture, but the work culture here, to tell you the truth, if I could, I wouldn't work at all. I like doing things about me, but I have to work at same. If I could just like, sometimes just to have to exchange with people or something like that. Like just go in the office when you feel like it. Like, oh, okay, today maybe I can do some work to just to do it. And then just as a hobby, working just like a hobby, as a hobby. Like right now, I do 2 jobs and I hate it, to be honest with you. Oh, 2 jobs, that's hard. Even 1, it's hard, but managing 2, I'm very proud of you, but that must be hard. Yeah. Like even 1, if you have like some trouble in 1, if you have trouble in 1 and like the other one is chill, then maybe you can balance it. But yes, even that, it's difficult. Yeah, I work in a restaurant. Amazing, right? I used to work in restaurants too, and like in a hotel too. Customer service. It's draining a lot of energy, right? But you are right. The one is stressful, the other is chill. I work as a cook. Oh wow, that's amazing. I hate to cook, so I have so much respect for people who cook, who actually cook. I used to do waitering. Like when I was a student, I had a part-time job and I started in restaurant. And it was my first job. It was in Japan. I had no, like, you have it's called keigo in Japanese, like when you talk to people in a higher state than you, or like to customer, and I didn't have any knowledge about those kind of words, and I had to learn from zero, but it was a good experience. But well, I like cooking for friends and family now, restaurant not so much. Oh, yeah, that's different when you're forced to cook, and then when it's just for pleasure for pleasure. くーにゃんさん、のばちゃんおはよう。おはよう、くーにゃんさんおはよう。今日結構ね、英語メインで喋ってる。おはよう、今日も早いね。Say hi in Japanese. Usually I stream mainly in Japanese, but that's nice to talk in English. Also, I'm sorry if I don't speak that good in English, but そう結構ね、今、日本っていうか、普通に仕事の話とかしてた。仕事が大変だよねっていう話してた。Yeah, so I do waitressing? And 朝ごはん準備しながら、だから、ノームするので、英語メインでも大丈夫よ。ありがとう !Okay.I clicked on your stream and I heard you say something about depression and I was like, I have to talk to this person. Yes. It's really like the community I want to reach. Like the people who are struggling like me and the people who are trying their best. I want to make, I've heard that some people don't like when streamers say that, but I want to be a safe place, not only for the community, but also for me to be able to express my thoughts as I want, not be like, how do you say, not gatekeeping, but you know, like you have to cover, what you say, what you're thinking, you don't, not showing the dark side of yourself. シオン、おはよう。おはよう。今日ね、英語メインで喋ってる。来てくれてありがとう。なんかお久しぶり。No need to be fake. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, exactly. I don't see the point to do it for me personally if it's just to fake it.I understand that there are some boundaries sometimes, but yeah. And to be honest, with Japanese community, there is so much like unspoken rules for streaming and stuff like that, and I don't have any clue about that. たまたま目覚めた。おはよう。私もね、一回4時半ぐらいに起きて、なんか今ならちょっとチャレンジできるかなと思ってリハビリ配信してる。全然寝落ちしてもいいんだよ。Don't worry, as you can tell, I am not Japanese. No rules here. I don't judge. Thank you. How should I call you, by the way? Cookies? Because I'm like talking to you, but I'm not saying your name, so...It feels impersonal. I would like to call you. But I'm bad at remembering names, so that's the problem too. But I don't like to not know how the person wants to be called. So I'm sorry if maybe I ask you another time the same question, but yes, Cookies is fine. Okay, that's good.It's like your handle name, so thank you, Cookies. It's really, really like you are the kind of person I want to be able to reach out to. And yeah, so I don't know where you are from, but I can see it's very difficult, different, from country to countries. In Japan, it's really like, it's changing, but customer is you say customer is God. And I am from Greece. Yeah, are you? That's so nice. I've never been to Greece, but I hear that's so great. One day, I think people go for like summer vacation a lot, not right? That's so good. So, because I was like, if you're from the US, maybe it's maybe it's more similar to Japanese customer. I don't know. Yeah, summer in Greece is a must. Oh, yeah, I really have to. I usually go because I'm from Europe originally. I'm mixed Japanese and from Europe. But in summer with my family, we go to the south of France. So when I go back now from Japan, it's expensive. So I don't have a lot of, I cannot plan like new traveling places. I go where my grandma is. So I haven't been to France yet. South of France is very nice. I know that a lot of people don't like Paris, but I actually like Paris too. I went to Paris this summer. I went because I had my dad's wedding with his new wife. So I was invited, and I was like, why not going to Paris also to see? And I went with my family, some of my family members. And, when I talk to people in Europe, they are like, no, you're going to Paris. That's so gross. But it's actually nice doing like touristic thing. Like Paris it's gorgeous in a sense, but Paris looks good in my opinion. I have to visit Napoleon the God. Yeah. We only stayed for 2 nights, and I went with my cousin and one of my cousins, and one of my cousin is like, right now she's obsessed with matcha. And, and it's insane because they have matcha everywhere. But when I used to live in Europe, matcha was a Japanese thing, but now it's like a trend. And she was like, okay, because we were on a budget. We didn't have a lot of money, so we couldn't do like too many things. But she was like, okay, I have in my Google map list, like, I don't know, a certain number of matcha places. And she was like, I want to do thrift shopping and matcha. And then my other cousin and me were like, okay, we'll go along. But they were very nice and good places. I've tasted matcha, and I remember like few years ago when it was becoming a big thing, matcha in other countries. It was kind of weird. The matcha flavor was really, it was not a deep taste. I don't know how to say it. But now the matcha I tried in Paris, they were very good. To be honest, I haven't tried matcha, but sounds like you had fun. Yeah, matcha is good. Like, no, there are people who don't like it. My cousin, she likes to drink it more for her health. way, healthy way. But Japanese people also I think they're trying to make to take example with on other countries too, because they're like strawberry matcha or like mango matcha, and we didn't see that in Japan. At least I haven't seen that in Japan. But nowadays there are also like strawberry matcha, strawberry flavored like syrup or jelly matcha, and that's kind of good. And a matcha latte, I only drink matcha latte, like just matcha tea. It's too bitter for me, so I drink only matcha lattes. But yeah, so to go back for the working culture in Japan, do you like coffee? Coffee, I take also only lattes. Like I cannot drink as an European. Maybe it's it's not good, but I cannot drink like espresso. So non-coffee, I get it. Yeah. That's such a shame when I go back to Europe and I'm the only one who is ordering like a latte. I'm like, sorry. I feel like a tourist, like a true tourist. Between you and me, I hate coffee. Okay, cookies, we're the same. I have an iced coffee on my, stream, but I cannot drink that. I need some type of milk and sugar in it. But iced coffee also, it was apparently, like now I can see that they have iced coffee. But I remember my mother, because she's from Japan and then she went to the US. When she ordered iced coffee in Europe, they would just give her a coffee and a glass with ice on the side. And she was like, it's not what I asked for. I have this thing I always say, people who say they like coffee, they are lying. There's no way they actually like that bitter stuff. I know. I feel like they're just trying to be like an adult, and like it's just adulting, but I understand. I always wonder, like, and that's kind of funny because when it's interesting because in Japan they have like cafes where they have a lot of different beans, and the customer actually pick up the beans they want to drink. And they're like, the flavor is so different. But then when I go to Europe, you just order some coffee and there are no, like, as I've seen with my family, like my parents, my grandparents and stuff like that, they don't choose like the beans or stuff like that. So I'm like, do they really know anything about coffee? I don't know. I feel like they are more specialists in Japan than in Europe, even if they don't consume as much. They're all pretending to like it, I bet they want to throw up after drinking it. Yeah. Like here they say, oh, don't talk to me, I haven't had my coffee yet. Yeah, I'm like, bro, if I had that when I woke up, I'd throw up in it immediately. Yes. if it's lattes, coffee lattes, I can drink it and I kind of like it. But it's not, also, I don't know if it's because I'm ADHD, but it makes me sleepy. It doesn't wake me up. Coffee doesn't wake me up. So I like to have, when I was working in the office, I like to go get a coffee, but it was just to be like, I'm an office girl. And it was just really the image of like, I can do my work and have my coffee, my latte on the side. It was just, but it was super sugary, sweet. So it's not the same. Honestly, for example, I drink energy drinks, right? Energy non-given. Yeah, I don't like the taste of energy drinks. Or it's not that, I wouldn't say I don't like it. It's just that I don't have the guts to try it. But say my friends who has ADHD, she loves energy drinks, but no effect on her. None. Like you. Like it's just for the principle of having energy drink and maybe for the taste. But yeah, it doesn't work like that for me, for us. I don't know. I don't know if you're how do you say it? Neurotypical. Maybe it has that effect, but as a neurodivergent, it has none of that effect on me. Neither. Yeah. But that's really like, it's like, you know, alcohol in, for example, in Europe, in France, or like you have to drink alcohol to be, when you're going out. I don't drink alcohol. It's not that I cannot handle it. It's just that I don't like the taste of it. It's like coffee. It's like coffee. I don't like alcohol, but people like, if I order like an apple juice, people in Europe, they are like, what are you doing? Why don't you order a cocktail or something? And I'm like, I just don't like it. Well, caffeine is energy drinks, or in coffee isn't actually supposed to give you energy or boost. It actually just lies to your brain that you are not tired. Okay. It's not supposed to give you anything. Just lie. Okay. It's like, how do you say that? I don't drink alcohol either. Big hater on that too. Yeah. We're the same, cookies. Yeah, the placebo effect, maybe. It's just people tell you that it will boost your energy, and so you think it tricks your brain to think that you will be full of energy, but it's just some liquid. Like, they tell me, have a beer or wine or something, cocktail. I'm like, nah, I'm good with the cola, water. Yeah, same. And in Japan, because there are a lot of Japanese who cannot handle alcohol, they love drinking alcohol, but there are a lot of people who don't drink alcohol as well. They're allergic to alcohol. They don't handle it well. So even if you don't drink alcohol, you're not, maybe it depends on the people you are with, but even if it's like with a company dinner with your colleague, I've never being like told, what, you don't drink alcohol? And I just order some soft drinks. But when it's in Europe, I don't know if it's just my family. Maybe it's because my family, they like to drink a lot. But they're like, what? You don't drink? Just like a glass of wine. It doesn't harm you. And I'm like, but I don't like it. Why would I? There was a time I tried to force me. I was like, maybe if I'm forcing me enough, I would end up liking it, but didn't happen. I've actually tried giving it a chance, like trying wine, for example. Yes, the same. Or other alcohol drinks, right? I like none. I don't know why. Or smoking, I haven't tried, but I wouldn't. Oh, okay. I smoke though, but I'm the biggest hater on most basic stuff like alcohol, coffee, and smoking. Okay, for the smoking parts, oops. But I don't like cigarettes, like regular cigarettes that most people in Europe smoke. I smoke IQOS. It's not like vaping. It's a e-cigarette. So there is a flavor, and I've been addicted to it since I was so much in stress at work last year. And cigarettes, to be honest, I used to smoke to talk with people. Oh yeah, I know IQOS. Yeah, IQOS. So I don't like the regular tobacco cigarettes. Like the flavor, the smoke, like when it's all on your hair and stuff like that. I don't like it. But there is a community. No, because there are two reasons. I started again to smoke IQOS. I started IQOS when I was stressed in my working place, and also because my work bestie was smoking IQOS. So I wanted to go with her, and I could see that she made so much connections with people we don't normally talk to in the smoking area. And I was like, that's kind of cool, like interesting to talk with them. And if I was not smoking, I wouldn't talk to them. Yes, and I prefer smelling good. Yes. So after I go in Japan, it's very strict. You cannot, especially in Tokyo, you cannot smoke outside. And so there are booths for smokers, but it's like for both IQOS smokers and regular cigarette smokers. So you have the smell of it, even if you only smoke IQOS. So I've always perfumed myself after going out of the booth. And also back when I was at university, I was so antisocial. I didn't want to talk with people. Also like a dark, depressed era, I would say. Like even to say hello to people, I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't know. I dropped out of school at university, but so I started smoking because one of my close friends smoked, and I just wanted to go to the smoking area, the smoking booth, so I didn't have to hang out with other people who didn't smoke. So I didn't do that because I liked it, but it was just an excuse for me. But now the IQOS, I'm kind of addicted to it, and I'm trying to, I want to quit because it's a lot of money and it's not good for your health. But for now, I cannot. It's good that Japan has that because Chris doesn't, and the environment smells like cigarettes and it sucks. Yeah. Like the regular cigarettes, it smells, and I get it. I don't like it when people are smoking and they're walking towards you or like in front of you, and then you have the smell all of around you. And Tokyo is a busy city, so if people were smoking like they used to, you could easily be burned. Like literally, you'd be so crowded. If people smoked, you would be burned. But like the IQOS thing is a cigarette or vaping. Like vaping is not very like vaping with nicotine is not legal, I think, in Japan. But if it's that, I'm like, we could stay on the side of the road. When I went to Korea, like just for a few days for eye surgery, and I've been told that in Korea they cannot smoke on the street either. But a lot of Koreans, they just stop on the sidewalk, on the side of the way, and they smoked there. And also I think they smoke a lot of e-cigarettes too. So you are not bothered by the smell, and they're just chilling on the side. They're not walking. They stopped. So I'm like, if it's like that, maybe we can lose a little bit the rules in Japan too. But to be honest, there are a lot of Japanese who still smoke on the side of the road, on streets. Sometimes they walk with their cigarettes, but it's less common because you're really packed in this area, and a lot of them are not even open area. It's like closed. It's like inside. So then you have all the smell all over you, and you end up smelling more than if you were smoking outside. But having smoking areas itself, I think it's a great thing also. I know smoking helps mentally. Yeah, it does. I don't know if you would say, like you cookies would say, oh, maybe I want to start smoking for my mental health, I wouldn't be like, yeah, go for it. If you can not smoke, it's always better, and find another alternative to help you mentally. It's better, but it helps. When you stress out, it helps. But when I go back to Europe, I was glad to be able to smoke outside. It was like with fresh air. It's paradoxal to talk about fresh air and smoking in the same sentence, I know, but well, I do have a couple mental problems myself, but to be honest, I haven't really considered smoking as a solution. That's good. Not the mental problem part, of course. I'm sorry for you too. I hope I can not say that we are the same, but you're not alone. And that's always good to know that you're not the only one to have problems with that. No smoking, no drinking, just straight up taking the problems. Yeah. It just, smoking and drinking, it's just temporarily. It's not like solving the problem itself. So yeah, it's not a solution at the end of the day. Yeah, oversharing is also one of my solutions. Like, I would go to a new workplace and I would be trauma dumping the person next to me, like with a smile. But for me, it's like, I don't want to make it taboo. So, but sometimes I can see that they are uncomfortable and I'm like, oops, sorry. It's a temporary solution to a problem, not a real solution. Yeah, exactly. It is temporary. Yeah, trauma dumping, I'm a professional trauma dumping person. If I can say it that way. I would be like, yeah, my parents, they were separated when I was 7, and at 8 I had a half brother, so it was due to an affair, but no big deal. I'm very close to my brother and his mother, and lots of problems with my parents. I mean, my father had a lot of addiction, but life is great. I'm a good listener. I can be listening to people's problems with no issues. I solve many people's problems and traumas, but I never solve mine. Oh, that's the thing. Good listener. They are always there for people, but when you need someone, it's difficult to find someone for you to listen to you. I hope that you can find someone that will be a good listener to you. I was a very shy person, and my way, because I have like family issues and mental health issues, I'm the kind of people who would talk about themselves rather than to ask questions, because I don't want to make the person talk about a topic that is sensible to them, you know? So I would be like sharing my problems, and then I would be like, if you want to talk about your trauma, you can, because I just open up to you. And I don't know if it's a good way to communicate, but the people who I become friends with, then there are people that are open to those kind of issues. So I'm like, that's not too bad, I guess. Well, I am shy myself. I don't share my issues easily. I just keep it to myself and live with it and try to solve it. Well, it ain't the best keeping it to yourself, because after a while you just explode because your feeling can't hold it anymore. Yeah, I understand. When I was younger, it was definitely like that. I had this trauma, or not a trauma, but as I said, I was like, one time someone asked me, they were not asking me, but they say to me, you talk about your problem, you talk about your family, but you don't ask questions about mine. And I was like, but I don't know if you are comfortable talking about your family and stuff. And especially because they were, it was in Japan, but they were not Japanese. So they were immigrants. And I'm like, I know in Japan, they can be xenophobic. So maybe you have your own issues, and I don't want you to be forced to talk about it. I want you to want to talk about it to me. But then they were like, but you don't ask questions, so I feel like you don't care. And I was like, oh, that's not what I meant to project. So sometimes I do ask questions, but I would, how to say, like, I would talk about my problems first to show the person that if I ask questions, I can understand that not everything is rainbow and fairy tales and like a perfect family, perfect mental health. I know what you mean. You just want the other person to be comfortable enough to share their problem. Yeah, I don't want to force them. But then I trauma dump. I don't know if it's a good thing. I remember my ex-colleague, she was like, when it was like our first or second lunch together, and I just trauma dumped her. And few months later, she was like, I didn't know how to react because you were talking about it so casually, and it was like you dropped some bomb at me. And I was like, but no worries. If I talk about it, it means that you can react. And if I laugh about it, it means that you can laugh too. But I can understand that she was feeling, she didn't know how to react. And I'm sorry for that to her. Well, if you think about it, there's no way to determine what's a good and what's a bad thing. It's all about what you think is good and bad. Yeah. So that's difficult. That's like walking on eggshell. Because if you don't have like family trauma, you grew up in a like, for example, I take a family as an example, family where both your parents were fine with them, you never divorced, you don't have like a complicated family tree. Maybe you wouldn't understand that just asking it, like in Japan, here, just as an example with myself, the number of time I moved to Japan with my mother because I wanted to know more about my Japanese side, Japanese culture. I wanted to try to live in Japan, but I couldn't leave her alone because she would be alone in another country, in foreign country. So we moved to Japan together, and people would be like, oh, you are half. So it's mixed Japanese and mixed something. And I'm like, yeah, I'm mixed from Europe and Japan. And they would be like, oh, so your parents are here? And I'm like, oh yeah, my mother is with me. And they would be like, oh, your father, is he like working abroad? And I'm like, no, he's just in Europe. And they're like, oh, so they're in a long distance relationship? And I'm like, no, they're divorced. They're separated. And then they're saying that they are so sorry for asking that or saying that. And I'm like, no big deal. It's like normal for me. But don't assume that they're together, you know? If I say that I move with my mother and I'm living with my mother, it implies, if I don't say my parents, it automatically implies that my father is absent. And sometimes I think it's not very delicate of them to assume that they are just in a long distance relationship, or like it's just for work, or it's not normal that your parents is separate. And then they are like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, you're nothing to be sorry for. That's all right. I don't mind, which comments I didn't read. I don't mind trauma dumping, meaning I don't think it's a bad thing. So it depends. Yeah. Well, I could tell you a bit more of that in private. I wouldn't really want to share it in public, but my parents are divorced and my family tree is messed up. So don't worry. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So thank you for saying that. You don't need to go into details. And I mean, if you want to talk about it, I'm open. Like I have my Twitter account or something like that. If you need to vent or something, vent. I don't know which word is it. If you need someone to talk to, I'm always welcome. You don't have to share it here on the comments. But yeah, my family tree is also very messed up. And it's so much taboo in Japan to have messed up family trees. Like if you say, I have a brother, but we don't have the same parents, like the same mother or the same father, it's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, stop being sorry for something that you don't have to be sorry for. Vent. Yeah, thank you. But unfortunately, I don't use Twitter. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Twitter is, in Japan, it's a very big platform, especially for streamers. I think it's one of the country that use the most Twitter. I have a Blue Sky account also, but I never use it because the Japanese community don't use it. But I have also one. Blue Sky use it? Blue Sky, yeah. But yeah, Twitter is also another issue, I would say. But to stream, yeah. Trust me, I know here it is considered a bit of a shame for your parents to be divorced or having siblings from another mom. Yeah. In Greece too. Yeah. Like at the time before, maybe, I don't know, in Europe, even in Europe, I think it's even in the same country. I think it depends. I grew up in a very international city, so people from all different backgrounds. Yeah. So do you maybe have Discord? Yes, I have. Yes, I have Discord. I don't know. I've never shared my Discord with someone on Twitch, so I'm not sure how we should proceed because I don't want to just put my Discord out there, but I do have Discord. If you know how I can share to you privately, I don't know if I can. Oh, okay, let me try. Okay, if you click on my name, you can click on whisper. Oh, okay. Okay. And send it in private message on Twitch. Okay, that's good. Thank you for teaching me. Oh, okay. So, oh, wait. No, I don't want to block you. Just a moment, please. I want to do it whisper. Just wait, because I have my Twitch in Japanese, so I have to switch my brain to Japanese. 相手もあなたにウィスパーを送ることができます。Okay. Alright. Let me see. Okay. Just a moment. Just a moment. Thank you for your patience. Is a main. It's simple. Take your time, don't worry. Thank you. Okay, I think I've got it. I sent you many. Alright. Thank you, cookies. Oh, perfect. I got it, I think. Wait. Yes! Okay, got it. Thank you. Alright. What time is it? 6? I could hear my mother waking up. She wakes up around 5:50. It's 17 past 6. Okay, thank you. No worries. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad I took my courage and did the stream. I could meet you, cookies. Yeah. I don't... Okay, it's almost 1. I've been streaming for 1 hour and a half. Maybe this is a good time to end the stream, but... Oh wait, I was feeling bad because I wanted to talk to you and I had this time of waiting. I didn't want you to think I left. Oh, thank you. I really didn't know about that. I don't know if it's something that you can change on your settings or if it's like automatically that way. Because if it's on my settings, I really I would like to change that. I'm so new. I'm so a newbie to the streaming thing. Like all of that. I don't know if you stream because maybe you know more because you go watch people, or if you stream yourself. Like literally I have no clue. I had some people helping me out, and I'm like just following the orders and I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, it's something you can change. Oh, okay. You have settings that in order to text, I have to follow you. And after that, you have set a timer for 10 minutes. You can change all that. Oh, thank you so much, cookies. I have streamed before. Yeah, don't worry. I had no idea as well. Thank you. I will look into that after this stream. That makes sense. Okay. I mean, I don't know if the timer things make sense or not, because I'm like, if you follow the person, it means that you want to interact or not. It doesn't mean that you want to interact with the person, with the streamer, but in many cases, I think you want to. So to have a timer for 10 minutes, that's okay. I didn't even think of that. I will look into that after the stream ends. Thank you so much. I have to check a lot of things. Oh, no worries. Thank you. It's weird. I think it's one of the first time that I did English main stream, and I'm glad that I did. That I went out of my comfort zone. I hope my English is not too difficult to understand. And I'm like, I love a Japanese audience too, but I want to be more international and be able to stream in Japanese and English. And I can speak French also, but it's my mother tongue, but I don't like that much speaking French. Your English is great. I have understood everything you have said. Thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Yay. But yeah. Oh, ADHD brain. I forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah. There are so many VTubers in Japan right now. Every day they debut. Every day there are like more than 100 who debuted in Japan. It's very difficult to make an audience in Japan. And as I said, so much unspoken rules that I don't know about. Maybe there are also in like English. And it's very difficult to me to follow that. So, yeah, streaming has become so competitive. So many people streaming, so many hidden gems. It's the reason I stopped. Yeah, I can understand. I just started. I haven't got that much of experience. And I really do it when I feel like doing it. And it's more like I want to create, as I said, a safe place for me to talk. And if it's also a safe place to talk with, for other people to talk, if it's also a safe place to be in, it's great, but I think I have to do it. We have to do it for ourselves. Like also to entertain, of course, but as you said, it's so competitive, and that can be toxic. That can be very toxic. But I put a lot of money in my model, so I want to use it. I really love my model, so it would be a shame to not use it. But I was hesitant to stream like with my face or with a VTuber model. I choose the VTuber model for security reason, and also because, you know, it takes time to, if you want to put some makeup on and you don't feel like it, like at 5 a.m, I wouldn't be able to like make up my face and start streaming. But on YouTube shorts and on TikTok, I have uploaded some vlogs, so I show my face also a little bit, and it's kind of taboo in Japan too. Like I heard that VTubers overseas, they sometimes share their face, but in Japan it's kind of not taboo, but not many people do that. So, but as I said, I want to reach a wider audience, people with many different backgrounds who I can share some experience with. Yeah, streaming with Facecam can have its problems. Security is the most important. People can be random. Yeah. So I was hesitant, but when I had my, from February, I didn't stream, I didn't make any content, and I couldn't even sit, in front of my laptop. Like, just that, it made me anxious as hell. So I just took my phone and started recording and made like a small vlog, and then that's how it motivated me to stream again. So I'm like, maybe that's also a kind of content that I like. But for the security, yeah, I was hesitant. Maybe one day I will put it in private. I don't know. It's digital tattoo, so if someone saved it, I cannot really do anything about it, but we'll see. All right. It's almost 6:30. I think I will end the stream. I still want to talk, but maybe if I want to attend the gathering tonight, I should sleep a little bit. Exactly. Don't overthink about it. Make sure to take your time. Thank you so much, Cookies. So thank you so much, Cookies, for following me and for chatting with me. It was so nice to talk with you. It's really like the kind of talk I want to have. And yeah. じゃあちょっと6時半になるので、ちょっとまた2度寝を頑張ってしてみようと思うので、ここら辺で、配信を終了したいと思います。聞いてくれた皆様ありがとうございます。It was nice talking to you too. Thank you so much. I hope I will be able to stream soon again and talk to you again. Alright, so have a good one. I don't know what time it is in Greece. I believe it's night time. So good night if it is. And yeah, have a good one for other people. Yeah, right. Okay, so if your sleep schedule is not too random, I hope you have a good sleep night. If you're still up, I hope you enjoy your night. じゃあ皆さん、今日も一日ゆるりと頑張っていきましょう。じゃあ私は寝ます。おやすみなさい。二度寝する方はおやすみなさい。今から一日始まる方は頑張って、無理しないで頑張っていきましょう。Thank you. I hope you enjoy your sleep. Thank you. You too. Bye bye.